Hello, in this video I'm going to go over an add-on that I have kind of been tweaking with and using for dungeon runs, trial runs, and things like that, group content essentially, where you're doing gear runs with people. And that is the add-on that is called AutoBind Uncollected Items. You'll find it here in the add-ons menu. Just pull up here the list. You alphabetize it. It's right here. It's got the treasure chest logo, and it is the AutoBind Uncollected Items. This is great. This is for when you're farming new dungeons or trials that you have not completed your sticker book with, because when you loot something from, for example, I am in the new dungeon Naj-Caldeesh. When you loot something from your sticker book that you have not collected, this add-on will automatically bind the item for you and put it in your sticker book, which is awesome because usually you'd have to stop during your dungeon and bind it so that you can avoid getting a duplicate further down the road. As with this add-on enabled, that negates the need for having to stop and bind gear, because now you'll be able to just loot like this. And as you can see, here's a sword that I have not collected. You can see that by two ways: the plus symbol next to the sword itself, the little white symbol there, as well as the fact that it says not collected on the screen. So I'm going to take everything here from the loot, and you can see automatically it collects the sword. Now, that might be something that everybody knows a lot about. However, I'm going to show you another awesome feature of this add-on that I believe not a lot of people may know, and it's going to be helpful. So if you go into the add-on menu here, and you go into the where it's listed, and I recommend doing this for any add-on that you're using. If you go down here and then you scroll down with the right stick here, there's also a feature called sharing gear. Now what you can do is you can go into your text chat, and then you can type in a message. So we just got done farming, my wife and I just got done farming the Naj-Caldeesh dungeon. Now let's say this is your very first time in the dungeon and somebody else wants to share everything you've picked up in the dungeon. Normally you'd have to go through all your gear and link it to chat, link it to chat, link it to chat. Well, how you do that in the dungeon now with this add-on is you go to your text chat and you type in the there it is there. Actually, I forgot to go into the group chat first. So first you go into group chat, and then you type in the words \ShareGear, so share gear with the backslash in front of it. And then when you hit the square button, it's going to pull up a message in your PlayStation messaging tool. You just hit the R2 button to finish it. And then what it's going to do, as you can see there, it puts up, let me type in a couple more lists here to, now you can see, I'll just disable that add-on for a second so that it's easier to see. Okay, so now back to the text chat, what it looks like. is you go to share here, like so, and then it shares it. And now you can see my wife also did hers as well. Now, in order to go through the list like this, in order to see what you're missing, you just use the right directional pad. If you watch the panel off to the right, I'm going to go through the list of what she posted, and you'll be able to check and see if you've got anything on there that has been collected or uncollected. Now, why this is nice is when you're in a trial, let's say you take a new guildie through a trial who's never been, and everybody's trying to dump armor pieces to them. Well, rather than having 18, 19, 20, 25, however many listings it is of armor, everything's going to be tight, nice and neat inside this one message just like this, and it's going to be a lot easier to see who has what pieces to give away. And what is nice about this is it does not include the item that you just collected from the boss that is bound. It only provides stuff that is not bound and that is available from the dungeon. So if you happen to have any other gear from Overland or something like that, it will not show that. So I just wanted to do a quick video on this to show how this add-on works. I think it's a really cool feature, and it's should be very useful for dungeons and trials in groups where you might be helping somebody get some gear, and it makes it a lot faster to just post stuff in chat with the quick hashtag message rather than going through and linking everything in chat the old school way. So if you thought this was interesting or helpful, please take a look at my YouTube channel and go down to my created playlists. I've got all my YouTube Elder Scrolls Online videos there, separated and organized by subject. Take a look at it, see if you like anything there. Watch it if you want to. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.